Let's compare Google's Gemini, formerly known as Bard, and Microsoft's Bing Copilot based on criteria we think are the most relevant here at Tech-Check. We will compare the two based on accuracy of search results, speed of returning results, usability or ease of use, adaptability to learn from past searches, advanced features like language processing, voice search, etc., user data privacy, coverage of the internet, and integration of other software platforms. Criteria 1. Accuracy. Gemini and Copilot use advanced AI algorithms to provide accurate and relevant results. Gemini pulls its information from the web, while Copilot uses Microsoft's database of Bing search results. It's hard to definitively say which is more accurate without specific use cases or independent testing, but Microsoft has plans to test the accuracy of Copilot for 365 apps. They have a private Microsoft 365 Copilot test program and a Microsoft 365 Copilot readiness assessment. These programs are designed to evaluate the capabilities of Copilot for Microsoft 365 and review the necessary prerequisites for implementing it. However, they don't seem to have anything on the roadmap to test the accuracy of its internet search responses for the Bing search engine. Google have conducted several tests and assessments to evaluate the capabilities of Gemini, like the TechCrunch test. TechCrunch conducted a test on Gemini by asking it a set of over 24 questions ranging from innocuous to controversial one. The questions touched on trivia, medical and therapeutic advice, and generating and summarizing content. They also conducted the Lifehacker test. Lifehacker tested both the free version and the paid version of Gemini. They tested its coding capabilities and its ability to generate text. However, the specific details about the methodology and results of these tests, for both Copilot and Gemini, are not publicly available. There doesn't seem to be a clear winner for accuracy. Criteria 2. Speed. Both tools are designed to provide quick responses, but the actual speed can depend on various factors like the complexity of the query and the user's internet connection. No specific data on speed comparison is available. Criteria 3. Usability. Both Gemini and Copilot have user-friendly interfaces. Gemini can be accessed by visiting the Gemini website and signing into your Google account. Copilot can be used via the Microsoft Edge sidebar, and while searching on Bing, Copilot is also an option which makes it easier to get to. Copilot also has a mobile app which may give Copilot the edge when it comes to usability. It also allows you to speak your request to the AI and will respond with a human-like voice. Criteria 4. Adaptability. Both Gemini and Copilot are designed to learn from past searches to improve future results. Gemini has undergone several large language model upgrades since it launched. Copilot also offers a range of AI features, including drafting emails, finding travel destinations, and creating images or text content. Gemini, however, will greet you by your name when you log into the Gemini website, which gives Gemini the edge on adaptability. Criteria number 5. Advanced features. Gemini can code, answer math problems, help with writing needs, and generate images. Copilot offers similar features, including drafting emails, finding travel destinations, creating images or text content, and even generating code. Copilot also integrates with other Microsoft apps and services, which sees a lot of use in professional spaces, and gives Copilot the edge over Gemini for advanced features since Gemini is integrated into less products, namely Google One, and Gemini Nano is in Android, starting with Pixel 8 Pro 3. Criteria number 6. Data privacy. Both Google and Microsoft have policies in place to handle user data and comply with relevant laws and regulations. However, there have been some concerns raised about both Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini, but it's important to note that these concerns are often related to potential risks rather than actual incidents of privacy leaks. Microsoft has stated that Copilot is compliant with existing privacy, security, and compliance commitments to Microsoft 365 commercial customers, including the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, and European Union, EU, data boundary. However, there were concerns raised by the US Congress, which led to a ban on the use of Copilot by its staff members. The Office of Cybersecurity deemed Copilot a risk due to the threat of leaking house data to non-house approved cloud services. For Google Gemini, Google has issued a privacy warning for Gemini users, advising them not to enter confidential information in their conversations, or any data they wouldn't want a reviewer to see or Google to use to improve their products, services, and machine learning technologies. There have been reports of Gemini being susceptible to attacks that can cause it to divulge system prompts, reveal sensitive information, and execute potentially malicious actions. It's important to note that these are potential vulnerabilities, and it doesn't necessarily mean that actual privacy leaks have occurred. In both cases, the companies have implemented measures to protect user data and privacy. Users are also advised to follow best practices for data security when using these AI tools. There doesn't seem to be a clear edge when it comes to privacy. Criteria number 7. Coverage. Both Gemini and Copilot have wide coverage of the internet. Gemini pulls its information from the web, while Copilot uses Microsoft's database of Bing search results. Google collects Gemini apps conversations, related product usage information, info about your location, and your feedback. Gemini can analyze and summarize large amounts of text, including screenplays, and Google retains Gemini apps activity with your Google account for up to 18 months. Copilot provides AI-powered productivity capabilities by coordinating large language models, LLMs, content in Microsoft Graph, such as emails, chats, and documents that you have permission to access, and the Microsoft 365 productivity apps. Copilot uses your work or school account for authentication and only allows you to access Copilot with commercial data protection when you're using that account. Chat data sent to and from Copilot with commercial data protection is encrypted during the chat session. Encrypting chat data is a big for privacy, but Copilot doesn't seem to have the ability to store past activity with your account like Gemini does. This makes the experience a little more personal and allows Gemini to cover information from past interactions. Copilot doesn't seem to have this, but focuses its use on everyday productivity products, which limits its coverage to work-related tasks or internet searches. This is a tough choice, but Gemini seems to be ahead in coverage by a nose length. Criteria number 8. Integration. Gemini is integrated into various Google products, including Android, Google One, and Bard. Microsoft Copilot is integrated into a variety of services and tools like Microsoft 365 apps. Copilot works alongside popular Microsoft 365 apps such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, and more. Copilot Studio. With Copilot Studio, you can connect Copilot to other data sources, including pre-built or custom plugins and GPTs, to tap into any system of record, from SAP, Workday, and ServiceNow, and even your own proprietary business solutions. Microsoft Graph. Copilot integrates your data with the Microsoft Graph, which includes emails, chats, and documents that you have permission to access. Copilot may have the edge here, as the AI should be integrated into tools that have more daily users.
In conclusion, both Gemini and Copilot have their strengths and offer a range of features. They seem very evenly matched in totality, as one is stronger than the other in some areas. My personal take is Gemini may be better suited for coding, since from experience it tends to be less restrictive when it comes to coding. However, it is not the better option for internet searches, as it seemed to have more issues processing natural language and gave feedback that was not relevant to the search query. Bing Copilot does a great job of writing letters and doing a deep dive for research from a limited and even unclear prompt. These comments are from personal experience. Your experience may be different. Leave a comment in the comment section and let us know about your experience and which one you prefer. Like and subscribe for more tech comparisons.